This week on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
And then you got the Rizzler and Big Jossie.
Fucking Rizzler and Big Jossie.
What? You don't know about fucking boom,
What?
boom, boom.
The Rizzler, dude. That little dude, he's all jacked up.
You never seen Big Justice and his dad in Costco doing Costco reviews? You're not missing anything. So. It's his fucking fat dad and his fat little kid. He makes me chicken bake.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, 75% of the boys are in the building. Big old concrete cock with a last-second call-off. So we apologize to the audience. We've got Kenny in here. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
Then we got my co-host, my main man, Moneyline Welsh.
What's going on?
Lots. So
Lots to cover.
coming up first, this Friday, Squirrel Hill Sports Bar, the theater part where you guys have been to see comedy shows. We got a great comedy show. Me, Trey McDonough, Ty Mack, Shannon Norman. You're like, oh, that sounds cool. But wait, there's more. For the first time ever, doing stand-up comedy in front of a live audience, Polish Hill Kenny's going to be there.
Is
making
he?
his stand-up debut, so he could use all the support.
There we go.
He's counting on the audience to come.
I think he's going to be a natural up there.
I do too. I think Kenny's gonna do good. He's been running bits by me. I'm like,
What's Kenny, you got a quick 5? What's he looking at?
3 to 5.
3 to 5. That's enough for your first time.
That's what I said. I said, you know, you always end on a high note, and I said if it's going really, really good, just get the fuck off.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to run that train. We had a comedy show Friday. Thanks everyone that came. We had a lot of fun down 12 Whiskey Barbecue.
Who'd you see down there? Duran or somebody?
No,
You posted a picture with somebody, didn't you?
yeah,
Who was it?
King of Cool.
yeah, fucking
Donnie
Donnie
Iris.
Iris.
Donnie Iris.
Yeah.
Duran, Donnie Iris.
Donnie-
same thing.
Donnie Iris was down there and with his lady.
Did you? I don't think I would recognize Donnie Iris.
I got a text.
He
saying-
said, I'm Donnie Iris.
No, I got a text from Neff saying Donnie Iris is here. So I didn't say nothing. And at the end, I went up to Donnie Iris like, hey, big fan. And he said, how you doing, pal? Great show. Laughed a lot. I said, thanks. I said, hey, man, here's a podcast show. He said, what's this you got going on? I said, dude, we're on WDV like once a month. You know, he's like, hey, oh, thanks, man. What are you? I said, you're Donnie Iris. We're good. I said, but $20 if you want to give it to me. But anyway, I was
He give it to you?
what's that? No, because he was like, I got a picture, and then I just forgot about the 20. He said,
Oh,
"I'll
an
give you-"
alligator arms Donnie Iris, huh?
No, he wanted to. He wanted to get. Yeah, I was like, no, we're good. But I was like, dude, you take a picture. He's like, absolutely. He's like, here, give me the shirt. I'll hold it up. He was the man,
That's cool.
dude. So then Sunday so that goes. Actually, let's not jump that far ahead. We'll just stop it there, and then we have other stuff to talk about. But I had a story I told you about the guy on the motorcycle, didn't I?
Yeah, tell a story.
All right. So I'm coming home from the flea market. This is yesterday, and I'm coming home, and I'm getting off the exit right where it goes off Squirrel Hill, and you can make the left to go on to Forward or go straight. And you're on Beechwood. So
Are you riding your Harley or are you in a car?
I'm in a car, and there's about a 65-year-old guy riding a motorcycle. I don't think it was a Harley, and he's a little bit up in front of me. Next thing I know, he just wipes out and goes straight in to that wall where you make that left by the weed store there.
Yeah.
He's in the wall. So I pull over, go over, talk to him, make sure he's all right. He's like, I'm fine. Thank you for stopping.
Did you say people were just zooming past them taking pics?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they were like, I would even say, I think now that I'm thinking about it, they had the camera filming.
Filming them.
Yeah.
That he could have
Like,
died
were the people in their car or were they afoot?
No, they were in their car. But there was someone, I seen a car make a right, and they had the camera out the window. I'm like, that's fucked up. So he dropped his phone. He was a little bit rattled, but he picks it up. Then I'm like, dude, you sure you're good? He goes, man, take off. You're good. Thank you.
He was embarrassed.
Yes. I'm like, all right. I had a weird feeling. So I go around the corner. When I come back around, I see an old dude flailing, stuck under the motorcycle. I never even thought in my head how heavy a motorcycle is. This dude we should have picked it up before I left.
Right.
So he's stuck under the motorcycle. Now he's really getting after it. You know what I mean? He's like, oh my God, he's like, you know, I'm so glad you're back. Is there any way you can pull this off me? And I was like, yeah, because it was like more like a dirt bike than like a Harley. You know?
I seen it was like a Honda Suzuki.
It wasn't real I don't think I could have picked up a Harley, but I was able to get it off of him. But as that comes, here comes his family down because this emergency thing on his phone went off for like when you wreck and something
When
happened.
your phone rattles real hard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a thing?
Uh-huh.
And they
That's fucking
pinged him to right down the street, and they were like, "Oh my god!" And he was, I guess he wasn't answering, and they came down to him, and they were like, "What's going on?" And he like explained it. And he was like, "Hey, you want to get a picture?" And I'm like, "Sure." Like
He looked like he had enough PPE on him, not a
he
protective
did.
gear.
He said he always wears a leather. It's leather. He's like, "I always wear my leather when I ride, no matter how hot it is." He was like, "I always wear it." And I'm like, "Dude, that was good because this leather was fucked up."
Yeah.
Could you imagine just shredding besides your cranium getting cracked?
No, just
Like
the
that skin getting ripped
yeah,
off.
Yeah,
Oh,
no. I
pavement
think I'd
burn.
rather have my fucking cranium get cracked.
Yeah, I was
The
like, I was.
fucking
yeah.
road rash.
He got out of that unscathed completely. Now the bike a little dinged up, but it's stored up.
You said that wasn't his first accident. He does
No,
it like
there was
twice a
some.
week.
That was dinged up.
Yeah,
It was
I was
pretty-
about to ask. Do you
So-
think this dude just running the walls fucking...
Yeah, he should probably give up driving the motorcycle. Maybe.
I think they want him to. They were like all kind of looking like.
yeah, if you got that alert on your phone, is that something you have to set up, or is that just
No,
like a
we
thing?
all have it on our phones.
So what? If I was gonna get in a car wreck and I get...
Your emergency contact.
if you're
they get alerted.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I've before accidentally sent mine off, and people
like
start.
one of Johanna's friends, like it went to. I guess she was an emergency contact, and like at 3 a.m.
Really?
her phone got notified, and then that's how she found out. Like
She was in a car wreck or
one of her
whatever.
friends, like flipped their car.
Damn. I didn't know that technology that we have.
Yeah, I mean, you can set it off by accident too.
How? Just dropping it?
No, if you
Slam it on the ground real hard. Let me see.
if you like hold in like two of the buttons and like it'll like do.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, that
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
If you're getting held up.
Yeah, I didn't know that automatically contacts anybody else. Well, that's kind of what a good Samaritan you are.
Yeah, I guess you might say that. So, to repay me for my good Samaritan, you could help support Greenfield's Finest podcast by coming to this comedy show on Friday. You see,
Polish Hill Kenny, that's a big deal.
it's huge.
Yeah.
Him getting on. I mean, I besides us doing a live podcast, this is like the biggest thing we've ever done. Is put Polish Hill Kenny up here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something. He's excited. He's hitting me up every day, running his little bits by
I
me.
can see him coming really prepared.
I tell you right now, he's pretty prepared. Like he
Is
has a
Julie
good.
going up Friday too?
I'd ask him. He ain't here.
Yeah. You wore him out this weekend, dude. He said
He did good this weekend.
I heard he did good.
What'd you have out this weekend? 12.
Yeah, we had the Showdown 12. The one with Donnie Iris was at, and then it was like Donnie was like, "Yeah, I've been following you for years." No,
He
I
said
didn't say-
Donnie got him all drunk. He like blacked out Friday.
Yeah,
Like, Donnie.
I could see that. Surely running up Donnie's tab.
Yeah.
Donnie, I'll tell you something about Donnie Iris. His lady's a little bit younger. Donnie's doing pretty good.
Was he just at 12, like by coincidence? Or like,
His girl, from what I understand, his girlfriend is connected with Neff. They're like friends, and they wanted to come check out the comedy show.
oh, I
So
wonder
they
who
just
his
happened to be,
girlfriend is.
yeah. So they just happened to be sitting down there. She was like probably like I'd say anywhere between like 45, maybe a little older, maybe a little younger.
What's Donnie sing? Anybody know?
Yeah, he sings all kinds of stuff. I know if we heard the
He
song.
definitely has a couple really popular jams. I have zero clue what they are.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
If you like, I'm
either,
sure
man.
like it's like one of the ones like you hear, but you don't know he sings it.
Yeah. Here, I'll look it up right now. I'll see his first song that pops up.
Donnie's still out there touring, hitting the streets.
I think he hits the Pittsburgh circuit every now and again.
Does
Yeah.
like the regatta, you know what I mean? Shit
They
like
need
that.
to bring the regatta back.
Regatta. Dude, the regatta sucked, let's be honest. Like, in it,
Oh shit!
what?
He did play that funky music.
I think he does covers of all those songs.
Yeah.
So like every song I'm seeing by him is like.
It's a cover. Okay. I thought
No,
that-
Love is Like a Rock. That's him.
How's that go?
Yeah, he definitely has some of his own
Love
jams.
is like a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, listen. All right.
No, he did do play that funky play that
Oh,
funky
that was
music.
his song?
Yeah,
It says Wild Cherry, but yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
he-
Wild Cherry.
but he sang. He was the singer in that.
We got our one friend's uncle was in Wild Cherry.
Stephen Bassett, Geno's.
Yep.
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 I know about the Bassett.
Mhm.
That was like major back then. Them dudes were
Big deal.
smashing. He was
Yeah,
smashing.
did well.
Yeah, he was getting crushing coups.
So Iris was in Wild Cherry?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well,
They threw him a bone back in the day. Let him
and then he did a ton of shit in the '80s, and then he was like Pittsburgh famous forever.
Yeah.
So he like still does like play shit. I think like for him to play,
Probably not cheap.
no, he has like a management team and shit. Like you're looking at like to get Donnie Iris to come play like Stage
25
A.
grand?
Stage A.
Oh, he was probably more than that then.
It was 10 grand to get him to play 4 songs.
Oh, that's good money.
Yeah. But they were just like, that's a little bit out of our budget.
Yeah.
They were like, we got like 4 grand, like grand. They're like, no.
You got to stick to you set your price and you stick to it.
I know. I just feel like if you talk to Donnie be like, you hand Donnie 4 grand in cash.
But Donnie might not need 4 grand.
He didn't look like he needed. He was having a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
Getting Shuley all banged up.
Let's see if old Donnie wants to come on.
Yeah, I got his number, so I'll hit him up.
You definitely don't have Donnie Harris's number.
You call me a liar?
I'm just saying, like, how would you even make that transition to get his number?
Because he was so he was like I want
You're the funniest guy I know. I need your number.
No, he's like, I'm thinking about getting into stand up.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so Donnie might be at this show on Friday.
Okay, Donnie Iris and Kenny were making their stand-up debut.
Yeah, so Donnie Iris is going to be he's going to be opening up for Kenny. Polish Hill Kenny.
Can't beat that.
No. $20 a ticket. I mean, where are you going to see Donnie Iris and Kenny at the same time?
Nowhere. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Football season's finally here, boys. Thursday night.
Thank God. Did you
Let's
get
do
any bets
it.
in yet?
I had a free $40 bet. I put in like a crazy future parlay to see if it hits.
The 40. They were today. They were giving they give one every day this week, and the one today was for Mahomes and Lamar Jackson to combine for 50 yards rushing, paid out even money. Without that boost, it was negative 330.
Yeah,
So I was like, I'll take that.
that's nice.
But you're only allowed to bet,
$25,
if we have 40.
whatever it is. But yeah, I'm excited. We just gave Cam Hayward a bunch of money. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. They just gave
3 years, 45. I want to say, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
lot.
I mean, everybody.
4 years.
People usually peak in football around 36, 37.
Yeah, I don't know. Cam, he's a good Steeler and everything. He was hurt last year.
Yeah. I mean, there goes
Is he that old?
Yeah.
He's 36 right now.
Is he really?
There goes a ton of money being tied up that who knows if we're going to need a quarterback
Is
or
he
not.
guaranteed it?
Yeah, 28.
Yeah,
most of it's guaranteed.
Can they
it's
get out of it?
guaranteed. No, not if it guaranteed 30 of it or whatever. Let me see. I actually have it right here. It was a lot. I don't know.
Dude, I think it was honestly. I think it was
here
at
it
least
is.
28.
45 mil, 3 years, includes 29 mil in new money and 16. Okay, what does that fucking mean?
What was that?
Steelers and Cam Hayward have agreed to a 3-year, $45 million deal that includes $29 million in new money and $16 million fully guaranteed. So did they just restructure it?
Yeah, it sounds
Okay, that's
like
what it
it.
sounds like. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how good an idea it is to start doing shit like that with 36-year-old players. I mean, I like Cam. He's like
I agree.
Walter Payton. He's like a good community guy. He's 36. There's not
Right.
that much time left.
And our quarterback situation, I'm just saying,
Right.
eventually we're going to have to pay
you got
someone.
young dudes that are going to want to pay. Dude, you paid him. You better pay me.
Right. You got George Pickens.
Yeah.
He's going to want paid.
He's going to want paid.
So hopefully it works out. I mean,
Jersey Jerry, dude from Barstool, was telling a story he heard about George Pickens from last year or 2 years ago. It was a couple hours before the game. Before him, nobody could get a hold of him. Players are hitting him up, getting a little worried. Hey, man, where you at? Where you at? It's about an hour before the game. Now the coaches know he's not there. Hey, man, where you at? Where you at? He's hitting nobody back. 10 minutes before the game, he comes strolling in with a bag of Twizzlers, suits up, and he had 3 catches and a touchdown that game. It's just dude, some dudes are just freak fucking athletes. It's so insane.
Were they yeah, I guess that's okay? Or
I mean, they kept it in house. It was a story from 1 or 2 years ago. So
it's stories all over the internet.
yeah, but dude, it's still one of my favorite pictures when he's getting drafted. He's just sitting there with that thing over
with
his
the
head.
demon time.
Yeah,
With almost
I
like
forgot
that
about that.
ski mask on, just watching. Yeah,
Man, yeah, he could.
he's just chilling at the house.
He could become a big problem.
Yep.
For sure. I'm not excited about this year now. I don't know what it
threw
is.
you off? Because Kenny's not here.
No, not
The
even
Cam Hayward signing?
not the Cam Hayward signing. I just see feel like other teams are really good, and
Dude,
we're not.
Can I? Here's where I feel like we're
I feel like our
very
division's loaded.
Our division's loaded, and I feel like we're gonna have a lot of trouble right now with our offensive line, who we actually have starting game one.
Yeah, they're dinged up. They're young. It's
I mean, I like Zach Frazier, but like I'm excited for him. I mean, his first game starting.
It might take a couple years for that. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, you ain't really go anywhere for a couple years. What are you pissing away money for?
yeah. I don't know. You pay the fans love that dude, man.
So what?
Yeah, I get it.
You can't always be emotional. Steelers, dude, the old Steelers would never give you a contract like that after 37 years old.
No.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't. That's just like that's how we do business. Like
Omar gets a lot of credit for like the moves he's making because it's more exciting than what we're used to. But like, we'll see.
if you
Nothing's really panned out yet.
If you got Ayuk
Yeah.
and you had to pay Ayuk, are you paying Cam?
Yeah.
No, you're not. No, you're out of loot.
You gotta lose.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a shame. Like, what if something else comes around next year? Not now. Like we have this
It
money.
doesn't
Time.
make any sense. Like, why even ask for more money?
Right.
To be honest, like, what have you done? You were hurt. Like, you're not peaking right now, unless you're on like some good steroids, which maybe you are.
Yeah, I mean, if it's something like that, maybe it ends up being a deal. But like,
If he
probably
Plays
not.
the best. I mean, he would need to play the best football of his life.
If he pulls a Barry Bonds,
It's not a ton of money. It's a lot, but it's not like a
I'm
ton.
saying if he pulls like a Barry Bonds and just peaks at the end of his career,
That'd be
there
great.
we go.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Let me go to deal. We had our fantasy football draft this weekend. It was interesting, pretty laid back. Nothing really nuts
Yeah,
happening.
I mean, dudes are really growing up. That's what I like
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
You know, dudes got families now and shit.
I will say, I was a little disappointed. A long-time listener, long-time friend, Dr. Dave. As the room was going around, our friend Burns had to pick right before me, and Dr. Dave decided to whisper in his ear someone that was still available. Like he needed
Who
that
was it?
tip
Do you
in the-
remember?
It was the A-Chan pick, and he was telling him that.
He's still there. Grab him up.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, dude, I'm right here. Like, and the whole time, Burns is just yelling at.
Yeah,
and
we
now
had-
they're whispering.
Our one friend was just screaming out names from round 1 to round like 7.
Yeah.
Very, very unprofessional.
very
Dude, he
aggressively.
wouldn't stop either. He didn't care if people
stop.
got mad or
Nah, dudes
anything.
were getting mad. I got mad at him once. Eber got really mad at him. I'm like, dude, just like stop.
Right, like, dude, it's early. Like, dudes are like probably in between
Yeah, you got like
picks. Like, if it's like the
Cooper Cup.
if it's the 15th round, like, yeah, yell me out a kicker, and I'm probably gonna take it.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Once you get over 10 rounds,
Right.
all bets are off.
So
Who
you're
gives a
saying
fuck?
you're saying it's textbook collusion.
Yeah,
That's
textbook.
collusion.
Well, if you're me, what would you look like?
That's textbook
As
collusion.
tight as I am with Dr. Dave and Burns, like for
We're all
Dr.
friends there.
Yeah,
right.
and for Dr. Dave to like go, and I was like, man, I can't believe Dr. Dave would do that to me. Like it kind of like changed the way I looked at him. He's like, I'm not. I know he loves Burns, and there's not. Some people are better friends with others, but I just didn't know he thought that little of me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, collusion right in your face too.
Right,
Yeah,
in your
right in my
face. He
face.
probably didn't even. He wasn't paying attention. So he had a nice pick, and he
Fuck
just got
Z-Bird.
busted. Right.
Yeah.
Dude, like I'll hit Andy up for a little collusion. Like just that's why I always sit next to him like every year, and like it gets late, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, dude.
Well, you stop paying attention, John.
Yeah, I'm like, it's just like, am I gonna get made fun of if I pick this guy?
Yeah, you did that. There was a lot of that.
Yeah.
See, first of all,
There was a lot of that, John.
what?
You stopped marking people off probably round 3, I think.
Well, there's another problem that goes on with the draft. I'm on time. Okay, I'm
yeah,
on time.
that is true.
I'm on time, and
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then I start drinking, and then when Cravata wants to roll his sweet ass in 2.5 hours late,
Yeah.
and then take 45 minutes to make a pick,
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Listen, you have there's a point there.
I'm drunk. You
Yep.
know what I mean? And then my full strategy, dude. How about this shit? So Yogi hit like my app ain't working on my phone. Yogi's like, here, dude, I got a sheet. So I put it near my shit. I go to take a piss. I come back. The sheet's gone. Then all of a sudden I see Burns' sheet, and Burns, this is just like a top 100, just so I can follow something.
Yeah.
Burns wrote his name on the top of that sheet. That's textbook theft. He
That's
stole it, right?
too. So we got collusion and theft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So Burns was colluding and stole paper. Why would you write your name on the top of the 100?
Yeah, that's That's crazy.
You just told me. You
And that's
stole it.
but
Burns.
that's actually a good move. Like, no, it says my
That's
name
the
right
oldest
here.
trick in the book. You
That's
steal
the old
something, write your
Denardo
name
trick.
on it.
Yeah,
The
big
old
time.
but they call that getting Denardoed.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, that's why I stole his phone at the end of the night.
Yeah, he was. Burns was like, "Where's my phone?" I was like, "Oh, "There's a phone here." He's like, "That's Rosado. I don't know. I don't own these 3 kids." Fucking, I was like, "Oh." He must have took mine. He's like, "Here, take John's phone. He's gonna want it back." I was like, "I'm not gonna see him until Tuesday. It's Saturday. I'm leaving it here."
I gotta say, one of the funnier sayings from the thing, we were like talking about online dating, and like I was like talking about online dating, and like back in the day, like 15, 20 years ago, like, you end up meeting some biggins. You know what I mean? When you're online dating, and our buddy just said, the one thing about some of them big bitches, half of them are like actual human beings, and I couldn't stop laughing.
There was a bunch of that. It was a long day. Fun though. We'll do it again next year.
I almost wish to draft. Like, don't you kind of wish, like, if one of us got super rich, we could draft like every month. Just have some kind of draft.
I wish there was just like a good reason to get together, like more often than like once a year, where everybody.
Yeah, everybody's wife is used to like, hey, it's Yogi's fantasy football draft.
Right.
That's our daily.
Like, you might get a little extorted before you leave.
Yeah, what did you say? You said you fucking got big time.
Dude, it was just like she was having like other kids over, like Shuli's kids like came over, and she was like, "Yeah, I told my sister Nikki's kids got dropped off too, because Nikki had another fantasy draft." So like I had to set up like this soak zone. It's hotter than hell.
Yeah.
Like, took the kids to breakfast, set up the soak zone, left a little money here, order food later, like do this, and then like the one thing deflated. I'm like, I gotta go.
I did my best.
Yeah, like I did my best. And then you know what you get to do after that when you come home, you're hungover next day, is like deflate and clean all this shit up.
Take it down.
She's like, what if they want to go again? I'm like, no,
Don't even
over.
say that. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Get them next year.
I'm ready to stab this slip and slide. The worst thing I ever bought.
Right. So yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun. I was feeling it for about a day and a half. I've had worse hangovers though. Did you see this Florida State fan?
Yeah.
He vowed to eat a cup of dog shit out of a red Solo cup if they lose to BC. And they lost to BC last night.
Did he eat the shit?
No, he disappeared from the internet.
He did. He took all the social
deactivated everything.
Yeah, you can read Nick on that.
During you got to eat that dog shit. You eat that dog shit. You never. Why would you ever say you were going to eat dog shit?
He didn't think they were going to lose.
Well, there's a possibility, John. And he wanted all this. He wanted all the hype for saying, being the guy that I guarantee a win, I'll eat this dog shit. And when it doesn't happen, you better eat that dog shit.
Yeah, but would you rather be the guy that disappears off social media or the guy that's going to sit there and eat shit in front of the whole world?
If a girl got famous for being...
I'm not saying you have to eat a whole cup of shit, but you have to take you have to take a bite of that shit. You have to take a bite of that shit.
He made the right move.
No, he's an idiot. He
could change. He got makeup on. Nobody ever recognized him.
So that one dude from Barstool like tracked him down, has been like DMing him. And he got his like fucking phone number. He was like, dude, you gotta eat this dog shit. Scott Van Pelt was talking like, this dude can't ever go to a game. He's like jinxing Florida State forever. They're calling him like the dog shit cup, like jinx. So like the whole college is like turning on him unless he eats this dog shit. He has to eat the dog shit.
You're like people are. They're just.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I don't know.
This is just as bad as what's his name, Buckner missing the fucking ground ball in the World Series.
Transfer, go to another college.
You're saying it's a curse, like the curse of Bombito.
Yeah,
curse. They fucking they got their asses beat. It ain't his fault. He ain't on the field.
Yeah, but you can't say you're gonna eat a
if
cup
you're
of dog
to
shit.
This podcast,
eat the dog shit.
Don't you dare eat that shit.
Eat the dog shit.
You would never get you're at Florida State. You'll never could you imagine hooking up with the dude that ate shit?
You could probably be like, I bet this kid don't even go to Florida State.
He's probably a townie.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he looks like a townie.
What if like the boosters got like some NIL money together and pay like, hey man, we'll give you $10,000. You got to eat the dog shit though. This fucking curse is fucking with us. We're losing.
If they lose the next
college.
game, they're gonna have to make him eat the shit.
I think you got to eat it now.
I think if Boston College just ends up being a killer team, they'll forget about it. Boston College might have a really good team this year.
Yeah, who's their Bill O'Brien's their head coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about bets on here, but like I put in a weird one last night. It actually worked out for me, but I was surprised Boston College won.
Yeah, so in my opinion, you got to eat the dog shit. You say you're going to eat dog shit, you eat the fucking dog shit. You don't delete your fucking social media. You man up and you eat the dog shit. So my sister sent me this. Where's this at? My sister sent this in my family group this morning. It's a menu for my nephew's school. They live in Italy. And it kind of like blew my mind. I don't know what kids' menus look like these days in like America. It might
Like lunch, school lunch?
yeah, school lunch. I'm assuming it got better than what we had. But just like listen to this real quick. Monday is risotto with a Evo oil and Parmesan, a roasted turkey breast, a mixed salad, and seasonal fresh fruit. Tuesday, you get a linguine with pesto, with the fish of the day, a steamed corn, a juice, and a fresh fruit. Wednesday, pumpkin and carrot cream with curls. I don't even know what that means. Steamed Parmesan omelet, roasted potatoes. You get an ice cream and seasonal fresh fruit. Thursday, pasta and beans, baked cod, and a plum cake. Friday, rigatoni with meat sauce. Fish of the day, seasonal fresh fruit. That's a little different than like steak nuggets and Mexican pizza than we usually
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, they're still eating shit like that, like stuffed crust pizza, chicken nuggets,
Steak.
it's like
What about steak nuggets?
tacos, burritos.
Steak nuggets.
Does it look better than like it
To be honest,
did?
I'm not allowed in their school to eat.
Well, yeah, you're right.
But,
How
I
would
mean,
you even
there's
know?
some stuff they like better than others.
Do they like Mexican pizza? Is that still around?
They don't have that there. No.
She sent that.
There's nothing like this though. This is something
This is
I'd sign up for personally.
right. Well, this is easy enough to like feed kids decent food, and like America just doesn't do it.
Well, the best thing is start your kids early. My kids became picky, and we should never let them become picky. Because like
Picky how? Like
picky, like they think it's a diner, and like they, like there's
they're
only,
ordering different shit.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, like my mom.
Dinner was dinner.
Dinner was dinner. If you didn't like it, don't eat that much of it. But
Right.
if you starve a kid out enough, they'll eat.
They'll eat.
'Cause I've done it. Because I've got so mad. Like, that's it.
So you're saying you're taking different each
it's just
meal?
like,
You're
it's
taking
like to the
different
point,
orders.
like Josie probably eats the best. Athena will try different. They're all getting older and starting to eat better now.
yeah.
But like, you know,
One just ate
Maria
nuggets for a year.
could eat chicken nuggets forever,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like she's the hardest. It's like weird. She doesn't like cake. It's like weird stuff. Like
What do you do on a birthday? Ice cream cake.
she'll find something else to eat. But yeah, or she'll take a little bite, but she doesn't like cake. Any cake. She verified it because her birthday is Saturday. She's like, I'm still not gonna eat cake. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Then we'll eat your cake. Yeah, my brother and me was like, well, I don't see Mexican pizza on there.
Yeah.
The Mexican pizza was good.
Steak nuggets also.
Yeah, but like think about it.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, everybody's trying to do something on a better budget. I don't know what Italy's budget is, and like how, like maybe they're
Dude, it
just,
sounds
I
like
think this is a
low
public.
budget.
I'm not 100% sure,
Dude,
but I'm pretty sure this is a public
dude.
school.
I think Eddie Coyne's telling me like their citizenship is real low in Italy. Like this be real easy for like me, probably not your Irish ass, to get like a citizenship in Italy.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I guess that's my fallout plan. If all goes to hell,
Yeah, just go
You would
public
hate
school.
Italy, John.
I would hate it.
Yeah, you would hate it.
You definitely very Americanized. Like you're a steak and potato kind of guy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'd like to go visit it, but if all fails and you got a business, I mean, you didn't walking through the hills of Italy. I don't know.
with a
that?
rifle.
Yeah, right.
Rifle and a goat.
That's
And
it.
a thing of wine, a jug of wine.
Or jug of wine.
Me and Eddie Coyne. He put me on to this idea. One drunk night.
Yeah, I could see that. I see a couple other things being involved. What was up with this American? Nope, that's not it. The Chase Bank glitch. What is this, Seabird?
So what they act like they figured something out, like some mystery. What it was, like it's the oldest trick in the book. A lot of these TikTokers think they figured something out. You go into a bank, you deposit a check. It won't let you get the full amount of the check. If you do it over the weekend, it won't let you do it, but you're allowed a certain amount. So if you write a check for, you have to have a good enough like credit and stuff like that. So a bunch of people, all they did was fuck up their credit. So you write a check for $10,000, like you have access to $3,000. People are like, what?
Wait. So you're writing like your own check? Like,
Yeah,
So you're writing yourself a check
yeah,
and saying you're depositing it,
yeah,
and they won't give you. They'll give you 30% of that check.
yeah. And then these
and then
people,
your account over. So you
Oh,
blow
the-
the $3,000.
and then by today,
Your
they
account
all got
overdrafts.
all their accounts were negative.
What did they think was going to happen?
The people on TikTok are like, there's a glitch at Chase, because other banks you can't go
They
in
won't
and
let you touch any of it.
they
till it
won't let you
clears.
touch any of it until
Right.
it clears. So there was a glitch. Like they were just the bank fucked up, and
There was probably a bunch of people who didn't give a shit. You can chase me for that money forever. I got $3,000 in my pocket.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like there like there's definitely that aspect of it
You
too.
think they'd like, yeah.
So can you usually do this at Chase,
No,
or is this it was
no.
just fucked up?
It was just fucked up. Like usually you cash, and then the next business day when it clears,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, and like you can do a mobile
How the
deposit.
fuck did someone find that out?
Someone probably tried it. I mean, people were trying it to like get all.
Yeah, but like, how do you
Probably
even?
one
How do you
person
even?
went in and was
yeah,
like, they were like, I can't get any of this on Monday. And cashier was probably like, you can get like 30%. And then like the one person loves TikTok and took it to TikTok.
yeah, I guess that's what happens.
Yeah. It's like, oh wait, they'll let you get 30%.
You have to have a real name.
You have to have an account.
I mean, that's fraud too.
Oh yeah, they already said
Yeah.
these people were in trouble
For sure.
who did it. It was
I guess it's not that good of a scam.
no, it's not. It was in the scams like shit dope fiends used to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. A normal college kid.
Right, but
That's
they were
idiotic.
pulling dope fiend moves when they didn't need dope
Yeah.
fiend money.
Right. Dumb shit.
Thinking they got like, I mean, that's the thing though. Like the sheep brains of America following TikTok idiots.
No. All right, later voicemails.
What's going down in Yinzertown, Greenfield's motherfucking finest podcast? TMO here. We'll leave it at those three initials for now. Yeah, long-time listener, first-time caller. A little bit of fucking buzz off of the bourbon right now, and I feel like that's the most appropriate time to call Greenfield's finest podcast. That's the precedent you guys set. Anyways, yeah, just listening to you guys banter back and forth, man, it brings me back to my heyday, you know, in like middle school and high school, you know, chilling on my boy's back porch, smoking up spliffs and fucking drinking all the shittiest Schlitz malt liquor that we could fucking get our cheap-ass hands on, and having conversations into the morning about absolutely fucking nothing, man. It was a good time. And you guys remind me of that, you know what I'm saying? Like the relationship that you guys have, I feel like you guys did the exact same thing back in the day. You're about my age, so, you know. But Mike Z-Bird Zidell, I was on the Bird bus this past weekend on Saturday, and it was a fucking blast. A whole bunch of fucking drunken debauchery was going on, just a bunch of random shenanigans. That's exactly what the fuck I expected from it, so I'm glad I went. Look forward to listening to you guys more. Look forward to going and seeing you more live, Mike Zidell. Keep it fucking up. And, yeah, peace from TMO, a.k.a.
Well, thanks, man.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, thanks for coming on Bird Bus. I got a good idea who you are. I'm a guy sitting in the middle was making bird calls, and yeah,
Bird calling.
yeah, and the bus was nuts. You know, and if you want to come next time, we're gonna let you know. But the bus is fucking nuts. So you're in for a great time.
Got a gear grinder. This is Randy here. Fucking medicine. The price of medicine is fucking stupid. I have also another gear grinder is being fucking allergic to peanuts. So it can literally kill me in about 15 minutes. So I have EpiPen, you know, the fucking shot that you give to save your ass. I got a prescription for one. I just had my checkup with my doctor. He called it into the pharmacy. It was $900 for 2 fucking EpiPens.
Jesus.
Before insurance, my insurance covered about $400. So it was $500 for my fucking EpiPens, which hopefully I never need to use. But, you know, fuck me. I'm obviously going to pay for it because it's my life. And while I was sitting there in line, I looked at the fucking prescription allergy medicine. Not prescription, the fucking name brand allergy medicine like Zyrtec. It was $26 for 30 pills. My girlfriend just got 300 pills for less money than that. It's literally the fucking same thing, just doesn't have the fucking brand name on it.
Yeah.
It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So that's my gear grinder, fellas. Love the pod. See ya.
Yeah. Not. You don't always. Most pharmacies do offer the generic alternative. I don't know if there's a generic alternative to EpiPen, but like I know for most medicines, there's a generic alternative that's cheaper.
You should just roll the dice, my man. If you die, you die. That's too much money to spend.
Dude, that's scary, dude. Chuli said he had like a family member that was like allergic to cashews. Ate a cashews, throat swelled up.
What are they doing eating cashews?
He didn't know.
Oh, he didn't know.
Dude, it can come on later on in life.
Really? I
For
didn't
some
know
people.
about that.
Yeah, my sister's like allergic to peanut peanuts now, and like, dude, she was like the Reese peanut butter queen back in the day. It's crazy.
Jeez. That shouldn't be that. That should be like a. You got to be born with that. You can't be just like 40 years old.
I don't know. That might have been that COVID
Cranking.
vaccine. Started getting the
Nah,
allergies.
she got it before that. I don't know. Maybe she didn't. I don't know where the fuck it came from.
Just a heads up, Kenny has 2 this week.
Kenny doubled up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
What's up,
all right.
boys? It's Kenny. Hey, Z-Bird, I heard you talking about the guy that cuts your grass. I get it, I guess. You know, you don't want to see that shit. You do it all day. You don't want to come home and have to do it. But I was just curious. Let's say, hypothetically, if you were like a gynecologist, would you still be bringing in the righty? Or would you take care of that? Anyway, my gear grinder is, there's that new speed hump they put in on Greenfield Avenue. It's right by McGee. The speed hump, well, they're everywhere. But the one by McGee is, they put handicap ramps on each side of it, right like at the middle of the speed hump. So now the fucking handicap people get bothered by the speed hump too. Someone in a wheelchair has to ride up the speed hump, then ride down the speed hump to get up the ramp onto the sidewalk. Seems like a terrible placement for a ramp. You know, they could have, you know, put it, what do you call it, a couple feet down or whatever. You know, they could have, only thing it works for is the fucking bikers. What's up, boys? Kenny again. Staggered is the word I was looking for before. They should have staggered the handicap ramp from the bump. Stupid speed hump. And hopefully we'll see everybody Friday at the show. Z-Bird, it was very nice of you to offer me half of what we bring in at the door because I'll probably sell out the place. But he gets enough to wet my big, Z-Bird. I'm not greedy. You don't have to give me half. I know you work hard to do these things. I'll only be up there for 5 minutes. It's not fair for me to take half the door. Just enough to wet my big bag, all right?
What is he talking about? Their speed humps
Dude,
on the
have you not
sidewalk?
Oh, you haven't been
Dude, no, like
When I've been over there like a
Greenfield is
not
like
this week, but maybe.
Greenfield-
last week. They
they really did some dumb things. I get you want to put them in, but they have like these posts sticking out. So if you're like coming past McGee, you kind of got to run into the traffic that's coming wants to go the other way.
The
past
oncoming
McGee.
traffic.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
that's-
screwed-
Rialto's with
they
that
screwed
triangle
that up.
shit.
But they put new wheelchair ramps. But I guess they lead into the hump.
Yeah.
They shouldn't lead into the hump.
Oh no,
you don't want a
it's-
wheelchair guy to get
yeah,
to dig.
yeah.
So it doesn't really make sense.
So he got like an obstacle course when he gets up.
Dude, it's wild. Like, dude, Hazelwood Avenue, you know where everybody like kind of the work like side swipes cars like on that real skinny section.
Yeah.
There's speed humps there too, but I never really thought anybody speeded there because it's like
So
you got to go
tight.
slow because it's so tight. But
Thanks a lot, Ed Katie.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Got the people, the wheelchair guys.
I think, dude, who
women
knows?
gotta,
Maybe
like,
the concrete guys just put it in the wrong spot. I don't know. Mistakes happen.
those humps. What are they? They're asphalt, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the ramps are concrete. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
gotta
that
have-
makes zero sense.
They gotta have
Somebody
them, like,
fucked
yellow
up there.
Things on, like them yellow things for like grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like a problem.
Yep.
What's Kenny spending all this time in
He
Greenfield?
must be driving a bus through there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting ready for the
Gotta be
comedy show.
You gotta hone in on some Greenfield roots.
Yeah. Back to when he came to practice that one day.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, Eagle Tits here. Time for your favorite part of the show, the ads. Our sponsors help keep the show going, so if anybody that we talk about interests you, please go show them support. Alright, let's get into this. Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's South Side, 12 Whiskey Barbecue features 100 bottle craft beers and 28 drafts from local and indie brewers. Their kitchen's open late and they have a crazy good menu. On top of that, they have events at the bar as well as offer catering. Birthdays, weddings, business events, and more, they've got you covered. Check them out at 12pgh.com or visit them at 1222 East Carson Street. That's TWELVEPGH.com. Primetime Appliance. You've heard us talk about them before. Their company puts the customer first. They're punctual and they take their time to get the job done right the first time. Cooktop repair, dishwasher repair, dryer repair, electric appliance repair, freezer repair, gas appliance repair, refrigerator repair, washer repair. I could go on all day. Have an emergency? Call them at 412-896-1395 or visit them at primetimeappliance.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's Hot Sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. all crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, nose-to-tail meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
Welcome, Matt Rosado. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Matt. He does everything from simple handyman tasks all the way to kitchen and bathroom full remodels, full room renovations, decks, big old decks, the whole nine. He has a buddy named Ryan. And if you mention Greenfield's Finest Podcast, you get 10% off. And they renovate with confidence and trust at Ram Remodeling at 412-225-7321. That's 412-225-7321. And get rammed.
I was going to say, yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Who's ready to get rammed? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline, who'll be Corn Dicking this week?
Capri Sun.
Oh,
They're
dude.
going the 20-ounce bottles instead of the regular aluminum foil we drink out of. Now, we just got word that they're still going to do the aluminum foil. But what world does Capri Sun think
Tastes good.
anybody wants to drink out of a 20-ounce fucking yuppie bottle?
And it only tasted good because that aluminum pouch got so cold.
Right.
Right before it froze, it got
your throat numbs up. You can't even taste what you're drinking.
No, it's just delicious. But in a plastic bottle, it don't get nearly as cold.
I feel like that's too much Capri Sun, too.
Well, I used to drink quite a
It's
bit.
definitely, you're getting more per, like, mouth.
Yeah,
per,
maybe
per
that's
gulp.
what it is. Maybe too much of a gulp of a Capri Sun.
Yeah, because if you're getting
How many ounces do you think
6.
a pack?
A 6.
Okay. So these are going to be 12-ounce
Three-
bottles. So that's 3 Capri Suns. Or 2 Capri Suns. You're saying they're 6 ounces?
Yeah, so it'd be like 3 Capri
Maybe your
Suns.
kids, they can't brick them as easy. You could kind of twist them up, put them in the fridge instead of finding 50 fucking Capri Suns laying around.
A straw is like a weapon.
Straw is a weapon. Sometimes you poke it, it goes all the way through, then it starts gushing up all
That's a
over your floor.
disaster when that happens.
Disaster.
Dude, did you
I
ever
usually
use
I'm usually the one that does it.
Did you ever use a water pick before for your tooth, like a water flosser?
What, like the...
I'll be honest with you, I bought one. I never took it out of the box.
So my mom got me one forever ago, and we finally start using it. I don't know if I can't be using it right. I can't be, because today for the first time I used it. I turn it on, and I'm starting the back of my mouth. The amount of water that sprayed, my walls were covered. I had to shut it off, dude. And I'm like, this can't be right.
Well, it's supposed to power wash to get the stuff out of your teeth instead of you jamming something in there.
Right? Yeah. No, I get the concept. I just don't. I didn't close my mouth. Maybe you're supposed to close your mouth.
I mean, you gotta have a little bit to control where the water goes. But
you
like
guys also have to direct
I never
it.
used it. Yeah.
I mean, it worked. It cleared. I've been eating a lot of cheese seeds, and they get stuck in your
Chai seeds.
Yeah, chai seeds, cheese seeds, whatever the fuck they are, John.
I didn't know what a cheese seed was either.
A chia or chia? I don't know.
I didn't know what a cheese seed was. I was like,
I've been eating a lot of cheese seeds.
Why?
Very good source of fiber. Big fiber guy, John. I gotta keep everything moving over here. But they get stuck in your teeth like fucking crazy. So yeah, let me try this water pick. Just destroyed my whole bathroom. Literally water everywhere.
Oh, dude, fucking just torching fucking chai seeds on the mirror.
Yeah, literally, I had to clean my bathroom
Yeah.
like a woman. You believe that?
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous? I went to the dentist and you know how they used to have that suction thing on tap. This girl was cleaning me out, but I'm like, I can only keep the saliva in my mouth of all the shit you're like cleaning out like so long. Like, and I don't want to be like, give me the suction. You know what I mean? Like,
She doesn't let you like hold it?
no.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and like I was like to the point where like can't really say nothing, but I had like my tongue sitting here like with like you
Yeah,
gotta
it's starting
see,
rolling out of your
you gotta
mouth.
see the saliva build up here, lady. Like pull that suction thing over here.
Did
Let's
you get it
please-
over there?
She took care of it eventually.
See, like
it
they
used
like
to be like right there, like on deck.
well, yeah, there used to be like two of them.
COVID
I feel like,
changed dentist a little bit.
but mine they put it in your mouth and you just wrap your fucking lips around it when they go and like when they go over a little like their little table and do whatever they got to do. But there's been times where I've been filling up and like, all right, come on, but I don't want to be a pussy. Like, excuse
Right,
me, you know what I
right,
mean? You kind
yeah.
of got to suck it up.
Right, or not, but I don't want to swallow that.
No, that shit's nasty.
Yeah.
Can't be good for you. My nose has been sitting in between
Right,
those
but
teeth.
you just drilled off my tooth.
Right. Now you
I don't
suck
wanna
that
fucking-
down.
Yeah, put that in the gut.
Airline CEO proposes a 2-drink limit for passengers because everyone's been so fucked up on planes. I don't know.
Let people drink. They're on
Let
vacation.
He's closed in that cockpit,
Yeah.
ain't he?
What's that?
This is the pilot?
No. This is for passengers,
CEO.
Sean.
Oh,
yeah,
CEO.
yeah, CEO.
Only pilot's supposed to drink anything.
No, I'm saying like a pilot's idea. Like these people are too fucking nuts back here. Like 2 drinks, that's it.
I don't think it's. I mean, the booze is definitely, but people are taking
You think dudes
prescription
are eating too many-
drugs.
You think they're taking too
They're
many shrooms and
taking-
getting on planes
I don't know
and
if it's
losing their damn
shrooms.
mind?
People are definitely eating edibles and going on a plane. You got to be a sick
Yeah.
maniac to eat shrooms and get it on an
I
airplane.
think same thing with an edible. Like,
Nah, an edible, I could fucking just chill.
you
and-
could eat too much of an edible and be on a
Well,
plane.
don't eat like you know what you're getting yourself into, being an
it?
adult. But like, I don't know, like shrooms, like you don't that could take a turn. But like edible, I don't know.
Edible can take a turn.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, if you're fucking around, like, dude, I mean, I don't-
Especially taking them street
then
edibles.
you're just like stuck on a plane. It's all enclosed, and you're like with a bunch of strangers.
Yeah, I don't
That
know.
gives me anxiety with dead sober.
Yeah.
So I could eat edible and just chill.
Yeah.
Well, I got some snacks.
I
mean,
never.
really,
I was never
like
a
if you're on
good
like a
weed
long
guy.
flight. I mean, like you said, it's hard to piss on the flight. I don't.
That's why I don't like drinking
so,
on
like,
planes
I'm not
because
like
of
a
the
big
piss.
flight drinker. Plus, I don't fly that much.
Yeah.
So like,
'Cause once once you start pissing,
yeah.
dudes were pissing a lot at the draft, man. We're getting old, man. We filled up Andy's yard with piss.
Yeah, dudes just get tired of going like to the bathroom, like even though it's right there. Like,
It's like, where would you rather have me piss, your backyard or your toilet? And dude, I don't care either way, man. So my neighbor hates my guts. Burns was like, great,
yeah, you know,
backyard it
with
is.
his neighbor.
I don't know.
Everybody has that.
Yeah. Baby Gronk and the Rizzler are beefing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What are they beefing about? Let me see this video.
But he's saying Rizzler ain't eating healthy.
Big Justice and the Rizzler. Your dads just want fame and attention. Your dads are feeding you bad food just to get famous. At least my dad trains me and feeds me healthy. You're this close to getting diabetes. We all need to live. We all need to eat healthy to stay alive.
Baby Gronk's thirsty, man.
Dude,
He
Baby
sees the
Gronk-
Rizzler and Big Justice fucking getting all
Yeah.
his attention. His dad was like, you got to put a public service them out. Baby Gronk, the stories I've heard about Baby Gronk's dad, it
Yeah.
creeps me the fuck
There's
out.
gonna be a Netflix documentary about him.
For sure. Is Baby Gronk at least playing football?
Yeah.
Is he? But like, you
I
sure?
hope
Plays
so.
Pee Wee football.
Yeah.
I was watching
What are they gonna
clips.
call him Baby Gronk for then?
Dude, I like
Like,
read
You know
something
what?
wrong,
Now
though.
you say I don't know if he just wears uniforms of other teams and like.
Yeah, I don't know if he plays.
Yeah.
But then you got the Rizzler and Big
Who the
Justice.
fuck
thing.
is Rizzler and Big John?
Rizzler's this big-
What?
You
You don't know about fucking boom,
what?
boom, boom.
The Rizzler, dude. That little dude. He's all jacked up.
You never seen Big Justice and his dad in Costco doing Costco reviews?
No.
Well, you're not missing anything. They suck. It's his fucking fat dad and his fat little kid. He makes them eat chicken bakes, and they go boom, boom, boom. And then but they're getting all kinds of views and shit.
So now he.
And Baby Gronk's fucking
You thirsty?
But yeah, and the Rizzler's doing football shit now.
yeah. The Rizzler's cool.
Yeah, he is. He's a
Yeah.
cut up. He's
Rizzler's
his
a,
kid's name is the Rizzler. That's
Yeah, because he
his
got all
nickname?
kinds of Riz.
Yeah, the Rizzler. That's
Yeah.
fucking great.
kinds of Riz. So yeah, we'll keep our eyes on the Rizzler and fucking Big Justice. Dude, you know it'd be great. Like this sounds crazy to say, but like
to see him fight.
If they did like a celebrity boxing with these little kids,
that'd be great.
I mean, it's obviously the next move with them. What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
You're running into there's a plateau here.
The dads will agree to this
1,000%.
And then the dad should have to fight too.
Dude, the dad has been grinding. Like Big Justice and his dad have been grinding for a long time with the Costco shit. There's like a picture of like him when he's a baby. They're in there booming like steaks and shit.
Yeah,
they've been at it forever.
So they ain't no fucking rookies.
They ain't no rookies, and they ain't letting this fucking 15 minutes go. So yeah, I could see them fucking setting up a boxing match. That's something I would watch.
100% watch two kids fight.
Yeah, I mean no headgear though.
No.
If you're gonna do it, you wear gloves.
Yeah, but you know headgear.
No headgear. Yeah.
Who would you bet on, the Rizzler?
No, I think Baby Gronk would probably beat the fuck out of both of them. No.
The dad too.
No. I think you could probably let Baby Gronk fight Big Justice and the Rizzler.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could definitely see the dads letting that go down.
Yeah. Oh, the dad's like training them, and they get video likes for that, and it's all about the likes.
It's all about the likes. Guy kicked off of a Delta flight for wearing a Trump Hawk Tua shirt. I guess the people
Trump
thought like a Trump. It was a picture of Trump in like some like cool shades, and it said Hawk Tua on it, I believe. Yeah, there you go. It said spit on that thing. Oh, it's Trump giving a middle finger too. So it's Trump, middle finger, Hawk Tua, spit on that thing.
I mean, we're in America, aren't we?
We are.
What's wrong with that shirt?
On an airplane, like just why? See, this goes back to like me. Like, there's places you just got to be like.
Why don't everybody just dress back in suits?
There's places you got to be normal at and do normal shit as a society, and the airport is like number one.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. But
I don't think he should be thrown off his flight. Let him take the flight.
Let him take the flight. Yeah, take it inside out.
There's kids
There's
on
little
plane.
kids giving the finger and shit, or you got to explain what the fuck Hawk Tua is.
And
like,
spit on that thing.
Yeah, spit on that. I didn't know it said spit on that thing too. Man, who's selling
He just paid $12 for that shirt.
Yeah, he loves
He didn't cut the sleeves off so he could wear it on
He
him.
got his wife's flowered walk on. That's the lady getting kicked off?
That was another person.
Yeah, I'm sure Delta has something in there. Yeah,
she was fingering herself.
There must be some type of dress code that they had the grounds to kick them off.
Right, but like, here, dude, turn your shirt inside out. You gotta get off.
I remember we were going through TSA the one time. Everybody had their athleisure on, you know what I mean? Like fucking hoodie, joggers, tennis shoes. And the fucking TSA guy was like, man, I remember back in my day when people would actually dressed like humans to go to the airport. And I'm like, you fucking talking about us? He's like, yeah, people used to dress up. I'm like, this ain't fuck you, dude.
Dude, when I was like a little kid, like 3-4 years old, I used to have like a outfit was called my airport suit. You know what I mean? 'Cause, like, my grandpap would like fly in, like he flew around all the time, and like we'd go pick him up, and like I had to wear my airport suit to go get him.
You're a little businessman.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny. You still got your airport suit?
It fits.
You probably fit.
I'm using it. I'm waiting until I fight Baby Gronk.
Oh, fuck, brother in arms. Larry, you sent me this one, you pervert. I don't know what you were watching. Okay. My friend uses me for sexual content, and I'm secretly the customer that keeps paying her to do it. My male 22 best friend, female, is a girl who is who I'm insanely attracted to. She only sees me as a friend, though, since she is a lesbian and would never be in a relationship with me. She confided in me that she started making sexual content online for extra money. It's not that big, but enough to pay her rent each month on top of which a normal job. She has a full secret Insta, Twitter, OnlyFans, etc. It came as shock as I asked her many questions about it, and she briefly showed me her account while we talked about it. She then dropped a bombshell that she wanted me to help her with her video someone paid for her. Apparently, they were tired of the solo content. I won't get into specifics because I'm not sure the rules here, but she wouldn't do a full sex since she doesn't like guys. It was more of a fetish thing. She made it very clear she just needed a dick for the vid, and she trusted me, but she was doing it for money, not because she liked me and she'd give me some of the profit if I helped her. We did it, but I almost but I also memorized her username and waited a couple of days and subscribed to her anonymously. Ever since, I've been doing it, the same thing, paying her anonymously for videos that would include a guy just so she keeps using me. And I feel bad deceiving her, especially since she keeps giving back some of my own money, but I feel like it's the only way I get this opportunity.
I love it. I kind of love it. Wouldn't it be?
There's a gray area there, no?
Wouldn't it be? But wouldn't it be fucked up if like she decides to use a different dick, and like hey, here's your video, and the dude's like, wait a minute, I didn't go meet her to make a new video, and like she's like jerking some other dude off, and you're like,
yeah, it's supposed to be my dick.
Yeah, I'm the only one doing dick scenes, right?
So yeah, you're essentially like paying like a prostitute,
but you get half your money back.
You get some of your money back.
I don't know what his percentage is, but yeah, I mean,
it's smart,
right?
You know what I mean? He's getting, and like, how would she ever find out?
He'd probably do it for nothing. Realistically.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
no,
for
but
sure.
But people wouldn't order them.
Yeah, so he's putting the order in, doing the scene, and then getting some of his money back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So
but it's only one person, though. Or is he making multiple?
I'm sure he's done it like three or I don't know.
Or he's just doing like a bunch of accounts that she keeps wanting to do with him, or.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but he didn't get into that.
He's keeping his dick in use with his friend that's a lesbian.
Yeah.
That she finds out about that. That's gonna
the
get
friendship's
awkward.
gonna be. It might be over. Well, I mean, she got
offered.
Yeah, she brought it up first. She opened up that box, literally.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Literally and figuratively, she
Right.
opened that box up.
And I mean, she needs money. What do you really care either way? You're gonna use his dick,
Right? And at least it's you're getting off a.
Seems like a
win-win. He's just your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting hurt here. Just a little weird, that's all. A guy at the U.S. Open went to get his date a melon ball drink. So the U.S. Open tennis, they're selling 1 million of these fucking drinks, dude. Like, literally, they sold 10 million. When I ran the numbers last week, they were at 9 million they sold of this drink. All it is Grey Goose, raspberry liqueur, lemonade, and these fucking little melon balls. It's all anybody's drinking at this U.S. Open. They're selling the shit out of them. They come in a cool Grey Goose cup. My man goes to get the lady next to him. I'm assuming it's his date. I don't know. A cold one.
Oh.
He goes to hand it. He sits down, goes to hand it to her. The guy sitting behind her in a cooler shirt. We can't see his face. Hands her one before the dude she was with gets a chance to hand her one.
And she
felt bad for this guy, man.
So what do you do there? Is that dude just hitting on your lady in front of you, making
It
you look
seems-
stupid?
buying your girl a drink.
Right.
It seems that way. And my man, like, I don't know. If
He
I'm
was
reading in
happy.
between the lines here, he looks a little nervous. He's a little older. Maybe he's like just getting back out there. Those drinks are $23 a piece. So my man just spent $50 on fucking 2 drinks. And then the dude in a cool blue fucking button up just comes in over your shoulder and bam, hands your fucking date a drink. I think you got to spike that other drink off his head.
Because here's the thing: if he would have came and gave them both one, that's different.
Oh, that's a big time move. And
big time.
he knew he was in a race with the guy on the date, and he like took an angle and beat him to it. And I don't know if she should have took that drink, John.
Look at her face. She's like, "Oh my
She's
god."
into it. Yeah, the handsome guy in the cool navy blue shirt just bought her a drink.
It's like the movie The Breakup when the dude just like when Vince.
You want a hot dog?
Yeah.
Eat a hot dog. You can have a hot dog.
Yeah, right.
I don't want a hot dog. Just have a hot dog. Okay, I'll take a hot dog. That was on the other day.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It is a great movie. That's probably one of my top 10s. I bet I really like that movie.
Yeah. Do you feel bad at the end when they really don't get back together?
Yeah. I like a happy ending. Just like
they just work it out?
yeah, they ran into each other. Everybody like Jen got her hair done. Vince lost a couple pounds. He was looking good.
Yeah, he's all stressed out.
Yeah, he took over land, sea, and air in the fucking tourist business.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he was
got
ready
his
to
life
roll.
Together, he did the books.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is fucked up. I think I don't like that move by that guy.
I don't like that move. You know what I really don't like? My man's face.
Yeah, he's fucking crushed.
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
And he just spent all that money. I'd chug them both.
Just chug them both.
Go do some gaggers.
That's it.
Get rid of her.
US Open.
See you later.
Can't hold anything back.
I can't imagine those Open tickets are cheap either.
No.
It's a rich man's sport over there in that tennis.
Two rich guys fighting over
Some rich
whore.
tail.
Middle-aged whore.
Clean the bathroom.
We got the Thailand marketing agency paying their employees to go on dates to boost their well-being. I feel like other countries really give a fuck about like the people in it. So it's called Tinder leave. They get if they go on a date, it was from July until the end of the year. They could be paid to go on dates as a part of the initiative to boost their well-being.
But like,
I don't know if fucking finding coups on Tinder is going to boost your well-being, but like if it's cool, it's nice of them.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at like that, I'm not trying to be like a dickhead when I say this, but like over in them countries, if it's what I'm thinking, like over in the East, the Far East, they work like crazy hours.
Do you think they have like a good enough date? They just end up selling them to the person they went on a date with.
Do you think it's some human trafficking?
Might be. This is Philippines we're talking
about. It's the
Philippines,
You're right, John. Maybe they don't give a fuck.
Like, oh yeah, you swipe right. How much you were willing to pay for this?
Where does this person live at?
Yeah.
Let's go get them.
That took a dark turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think they care about them? You know what I mean? I don't think they do. I think they care about the bottom line.
Gee, I thought it was a true love story there, John.
Yep.
Turn that right into human trafficking. You guys remember the restaurant Big Boy?
I love that guy.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen I don't know, I guess Big Boys still are around, but the Big Boy used to have the giant Big
Used to
Boy.
be right across from Mo Gear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The giant Big Boy holding
Yeah.
a double burger up. Fucking great statue.
Oh.
Big Boy got his head blown off.
But
Car
he's
was
still there. Though.
flying.
The statue's still going.
The
strong.
statue is his head. He got decapitated, I think.
Yeah, look at his head.
Yeah, he got his head blown off. I felt bad for Big Boy. And you know, Big Boys can't be doing great. They don't got money lying around just to fucking. They paid for that. That Big Boy's been paid off for a long time, dude. They could throw some paint on it, but they don't got money to rebuild Big Boy's head. That's for fucking sure. So wherever this was at, they just got a Big Boy with no nugget, just chilling with the burger.
Dude,
Fucked up.
Yeah, we'll see if they're about to implode Century 3 Mall. Maybe that guy's still there. They could touch up some paint on him.
Yeah. Dude, like you'll see like a helicopter take it away and transplant.
See, this is why I could never get like crazy rich, because like
You
I
buy
would
something like
see
that?
this video, and next thing you know, Lainey would come home and we'd have a Big Boy in our front yard. You know how great that
Big
would
Boy
be.
statue?
Yeah, just a giant Big Boy statue. And then once you start buying stupid shit like that, you don't stop.
No.
Yeah, you would be insane.
Yeah.
You would have to have like a.
Surprised he doesn't
You
have.
would have to buy like a storage unit building to keep the stupid
Jack.
shit you would buy
Yeah.
in there.
Jack.
No, I'm not saying storage unit.
I'm
saying
saying-
a building
I'm saying
with
there's
all the
one
storage
right now,
unit. Oh, a big boy?
a Big Boy.
What are they
for
going for?
$580.
No way. Not life size. Now look at that guy. That guy's like 2 feet.
That's a regular size. Is that not the regular size?
John, that guy's like 30 foot.
That's a bigger one. This is a tiny one.
Yeah, I don't want a little big boy. I want a big boy. Who the fuck wants a little big boy?
This one's $17, but this is. Yeah. We'll find you a big one.
All right.
Once that bar opens, dude, we'll put them right up front.
That'd be great. Like they open a big boy in Lawrenceville. Last video, we had a guy riding his bike, fucking dickhead. He's just riding his bike along. Tree gets struck by lightning. He rides right into the tree. Boom. What do you think the chances of that happening are?
I mean, how the fuck didn't you have the time to stop your
No
bike?
way. There's no way. He's just.
Ooh,
The tree fell in front of him. He flipped right over that motherfucker,
He's lucky
too.
you get electrocuted. Can't the electricity like? go
Yeah,
through
there's
the
live
tree?
wires there, John.
He's a live wire.
Yeah, maybe he's dead. We don't know.
Yeah, we didn't get a follow up with this.
Deaver
No.
wasn't there to save him.
No. I feel like that tree fell before even like the lightning hit it. Someone was trying to take him out. Like God fucked that one up. Like, ooh, we're a little
like
early.
The wind blew it over,
Yeah,
and then the fucking lightning. hit it.
came.
Dude, there's a new show on it's like Lion King. It's called Chimp Love or Crazy Chimps. Did you see that, Larry?
Was it just chimps fucking?
Dude, you gotta watch it.
What's
It's
it,
like
Netflix?
it's like the Tiger King but with chimps.
Oh, okay. That gotta be nuts.
Oh, it's completely insane.
Netflix?
No, Max.
Max. Yeah, I'll watch that. Smoke some weed and watch some chimps.
Yeah, dude, they're so cool. They're so cool.
Is the dude running a complete nut?
It's a chick.
She complete nut?
Yeah, they call her the monkey mogul.
Jeez Louise. All right, everybody, tune next week when we break down the monkey mogul.
Rizzato and Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rizzato and Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Mondays, it's wing night at Zano's from 6:30 to 9:30. You get dollar wings. Wednesday, taco night, $1.50 tacos from 7 to 10, so that you'll be listening to this, you can go. And Friday, Dana's dinner specials is stuffed pepper starting at 4. We'd like to welcome Atlas Pest Solutions. Their services include bed bugs, roaches. They kill termites, fleas, and bees, and wasps, and general pest, ants, and centipedes. He don't handle wildlife like raccoons and stuff, but if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything. You can get a hold of him at 412-414-2948. Atlas Pest Solutions at 412-414-2948. And tell him you heard about it on Greenfield's Finest podcast. Dude's a beast. He did my neighbor. That's all I meant to do.
Cleared it out?
Cleared it out. He don't fuck around.
He ain't trapping raccoons or nothing like that, you said?
Yeah, I mean, if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything. Buddy. Yeah.
It says so right in the ad.
Yeah. Says it right now. He'll shoot anything. But, he mainly sticks to bed bugs, roaches, termites, fleas, bees, and wasps, and general pests.
Nice.
Yeah, so welcome.
Welcome aboard. Aboard.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Johnny, what's grinding them gears?
Oh, man. So many to choose from. I'm going to go with, these hipster places that sell these, there's not all of them, but the one I went to get you a hand of, these smoothies that are supposed to be, so good for you. So I go in there, and there's, a chalkboard. She tells me what you want. It's, a chalkboard. There's, 2 different fruits and, protein. They're all options for, $1. So I go in, I'm like, yeah, can I have the blueberry? So I'm going to have blueberry. I'm like, all right, well, can I have the strawberry? So I'm going to have strawberry. And I'm like, well, what do you,
Yeah.
What do you got? Maybe a race.
Maybe erase that on the board.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I
Get
put
out the step stool.
These 2 fruits that they have left together that don't really even combine. It was orange and pineapple. Which, didn't really taste good. I'm like, can I have the protein? Thinking of 2. She's like, we don't have that either.
What?
I'm like, it's $2.30. I'm going out of my way to try to do something nice here.
Right.
Why? I wanted to say fuck it, but it wasn't easy to park to get here. It's in the middle of Squirrel Hill.
You want to bring something back too.
Right. I got to bring something back,
Right.
but then I was like, I'm trying to be cordial, but I'm like, yeah, I guess you won't know if it's in there anyway, right? But this thing was $14.
14.
Ridiculous amount of money.
With no protein?
13. It would have been 14 with the protein. The protein was only
They charge you $7 per fruit.
So that hellhole. Then there's another hellhole down the waterfront that's sells candy, but it has ice cream too.
Oh.
Go in there, The girls all got something. Like Alice at another place, I'm going to get myself an ice cream cone. Peanut butter chocolate, we don't have it.
What?
Other flavor, we don't have it. And again, I just wanted to walk out, but I really wanted some ice cream, so I had to get some like low-level flavor.
Do you know who always has ice cream? Brewster's at Dairy Queen, John.
I know.
Stick to the hits.
I know, but I was in the waterfront, and like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I would go to Swissville Dairy Delight because I know they always got what I want. I hit Brewster's on Friday night, and they were loaded too. But
Brewster's never let me down.
But you know what? These little hipster spots that sometimes are open, sometimes they're not.
That's I don't like.
Dude, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. Dude, get your inventory up.
Dude,
Like
you're lucky
charging,
they're open.
It's not like you're not charging an arm and a leg for some
Right.
basic ass shit, really.
Right.
And if you don't have it, like you said, take that little eraser and just cross it off.
I would have
list.
walked in and turned
Yeah,
around.
I'm not in here to play a guessing game, hon.
Right. Yeah, $14
I just feel
for
like,
a
dude,
shake,
like,
rattle, and roll.
I don't know if like some of these places are so caked in that like they'll just never go out of business. Like I wish and I hope they do.
Yeah, they got employees that just don't care.
Was that what it is? Because it's like
Yes.
1,000%. What they
Yeah.
do is that they hire young labor. Let's be honest, for the bare minimum pay, and then they say, well, there's also a tip jar. You're paying $14.
Dude, they got no tip that day.
Right.
And I probably would have gave you a tip if you had one thing I asked for.
There's probably a good chance there was all that shit in the back and no one just restocked.
No one felt like going to get it. Dude, and like Z-Bird said, there's another store, like everything in there looks beautiful. It's never open. And I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Like, you're about to run a business. Don't you want to like capitalize? Like
But
there's
the-
a lunch crowd in Squirrel Hill.
Doing it for
Like,
a long time, John.
Do you want to open it up? I'm just saying a new
Yeah,
another
yeah,
one,
yeah.
but
Oh,
you know what I mean, Jack.
Yeah,
we all
I
know
gotcha.
you're in business. partner.
Yeah, Jack was like,
Yeah.
I've been doing it a long time. I'm a
I've been
mogul.
doing it a long time.
I'm saying Friday night. Do you think, I don't feel like opening tonight? No, I'm sorry. We don't have access tonight.
Nope. Yeah, you got to be open. You got to have the shit that you're supposed to have.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense if you want to stay. I'm just thinking, like, do these people just have money and they just want to run a business? Like,
It's usually not the case. Sometimes people think like, well, this is gonna be fun. Maybe like a smoothie shop or something like that. But I mean,
this one's like the other one that never opens is in another place that never opened either, and I don't know what it is about this spot.
But it just
The one was like a taco spot that was like open
Had
it's
good
probably the
tacos.
same fucking people.
like random hours.
Yeah.
You can't have random
We'll be
hours.
open Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sweet. Zebra, what do you got?
It was funny. The dude was saying the price of medication. I had to get one of my medications filled recently, and it was It was like 3 times what it used to be. I don't have insurance, so like I just had to pay it, and I was just like, when did this happen? What'd you do different to the medicine? It's still the same medicine, right?
Same medicine.
Did they say why it went up?
No, they don't know. They're a pharmacy. They're like
Well, sometimes they know what's what.
Costco pharmacy. They ain't raising the prices. Like I don't feel like they're price gouging anyone. I just feel like
Well, sometimes in pharmacies they will even try to help you. Like, here, we're gonna give you something different.
the Good RX.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did used to Good RX, and it's still got. And they were like, "This is we don't know why right now this is up to this." And I'm like, "I need it,"
I
Like,
guess I'll take it.
yeah, I was like, "I'll take it," and it just fucking pissed me off. And I was like,
They knew you've been doing good in cards, so they're like, this is, he got
This
it.
dude's having a good week. Let's take
Yep,
him
yeah.
down.
I feel
that's,
like
how, that's how life works, man.
I feel like, and that's enough. Like I feel like I had a good week with finances. I didn't blow any money, made a little money, and I worked really hard for it to be a good week. And then I felt like every fucking thing that could have went like came up.
That's how it happens, buddy.
But at least I was prepared.
Yep. Being adult's not great.
No.
Not really that fun.
No. You get to have a fantasy football draft once a year.
Yeah, then you blow your wad. You don't even remember anything.
Yeah.
Pick a shitty team that you gotta deal with.
I don't really like my team
5
either,
months.
dude. Yeah.
Already trying to make moves.
You know what? I don't know if it was even a draft. There's just
Our league's pretty deep.
our league. Yeah, it's 12 men,
12
but
guys.
like I just don't know if there's like. I feel like it doesn't have the star power it used to, or whatever. I don't know. It was.
I think with 12 teams, 10, it feels like there's more star power.
Yeah.
Dude, to be honest, I really don't pay attention. Like, I didn't even look at depth charts. I just went in there, Burns stole my paper, and I was fucked.
Fuck. I gotta get rider. Fuck. The Dollar General. Up there in Mount Lebanon. Dormont. Talk about places wanting to be open whenever they want. I'm at work before this. I'm like, I had to run out there. I was like, let me go grab a drink before I go work out. Go over. Place should be open till like 9 or 10 at night, whatever they usually stay open to. A lady is like sticking closing at 5. Sorry, on the door, and I pull. I didn't even like read what she was doing. I pull on the door and she pretends she doesn't see me. Turns around and walks away. It was 10 to 5, so they're closing hours early, but still I just like looked at her, threw my hands up. They know me over there. I'm over there like not as much as I used to be, but like a decent amount. Like, dude, just let me in and let me grab a drink real quick. Just looked at me, shook her head, and like walked away.
That was it. You couldn't come.
And that was the door was locked. And I'm like, dude, what?
That's pretty disrespectful.
It was very disrespectful.
These employees don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
They'll close whenever they feel like it.
Yeah, but you said to close in at 5. Sorry. It's just like, dude.
Like, yeah, it's 10 till. I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick.
No.
If I had to guess what happened in that situation, she probably came in at 9. And there's probably someone supposed to relieve her. They called off.
And yeah, I get it. Fuck them.
That happens to a lot of companies now. Like the people, like the managers, and they get fucked.
Yeah, but like, let me grab my
right.
If you're gonna close at 5, close at 5. But like, don't close at 10 to 5.
Yeah, usually there's a little bit of a
shut
grace
it down
period,
at 5.
Right. Like, listen, you got to get your ass to the register by fucking 5.
Yeah, I'm not going in there to shop. Get a drink.
It seems like shit happens. Like, why do you still go there? They seem like they treat you so badly.
It's next
right
door.
there, yeah.
Don't gotta get in my car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Isn't a Rite Aid around the corner?
No.
They give him a shot.
Oh yeah, but dude, Rite Aid was my gear grinder last week. They asked you 5,000 questions to get out of there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I'm not having good convenience luck. Or I don't even know what. Yeah, I guess that's a convenience store, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not too convenient, Dollar General.
I'll tell you what, the prices ain't great either.
They ain't a dollar.
No, dude, they had the one day I didn't realize it, and it was like a case of Powerade. I just grabbed it because I needed drinks for Monday, and it was like, it said 50 cents a Powerade, and I'm like, that's fucking cheap. You know what I mean?
Cheap.
Real cheap. You know what I mean? Then I get them home, they're only the 12 ounces.
Still,
that's $12 for them for the littlest world's smallest Powerade.
It was in your mind, like, man, if I was only at Costco, I could.
Yeah, I never made this mistake.
Yeah, no, it's not great over there. You know, that's my point.
Cereal selection horrible.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Thank you so much for sticking around. Don't forget this Friday at Square Hill Sports Bar Theater, we're having the comedy show. Starts at 8 o'clock. It's going to be me, Ty Mack, Trey McDonough, Shannon Norman, and our main guest is Polish Hill Kenny doing comedy for the first time. It's going to be a blast. Doors open at 7.
Get there early. Kenny's going first.
Tickets available at the door only. So just come up, pay the door guy. You'll be able to Venmo, PayPal that way too. And we're going to have T-shirts for sale like I did at the last show. So we got the black and gold GFP shirts back in action.
All right.
Now it's time for What Would Greenfield Do?
Go. Whoop, whoop.
No, you were supposed to go, What Would Greenfield Do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
There it is. How many of these have we done?
Hundreds.
This is rough.
My brain is like melting.
Rough coming off a long weekend, dude.
Yeah.
I thought you.
I honestly, I had a text typed out today, like, "Hey, let's just do a Labor Day compilation episode. Let Larry put one together today and fucking."
We talked about. I was thinking that would have been a great idea.
I should have sent it.
Yeah.
Should have sent it. We always like we gotta. No, now we're into football, so we're fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah,
this would have been the first one, only one we could have took off.
This would have been a perfect one to take off. People would have been understanding.
Yeah, surely just.
Surely decides he's just not coming.
Said, fuck everybody.
Yeah, we could have got a little rest. All right, let's do one. What would Greenfield do and wrap it up? I don't want to hear shit about it being a short episode.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather always feel hungry or always feel full? So you either feel hungry all the time or you're always feeling like full all the time.
Hungry. I hate that over bloated feeling.
I agree with you. I like plus you're hungry like as long as it's not like starving.
Have you ever felt both at the same time?
No.
It's a pretty bad feeling where like you're full, like you're kind of just like I probably should stop eating, but then you just keep eating.
Oh yeah, John.
Yeah, well,
that's fun.
But like, if you're saying like full where you're like bloated, like
no,
or
that's
like
horrible.
or like hungry where you're like fucking starving. I don't know.
I'm pretty angry when I'm hungry. So.
That's I get very irritable.
Yeah.
But I'm still going with I'd rather be starving.
Yeah,
because I've starved for years.
Yeah, I'd rather be hungry than.
But if you're full, do you have to feel like full and bloated, or are you just satisfied?
No,
you about your day.
You're bloated.
And I get bloated. Like today, I fucking had to do a menu tasting. Ate so much shit. And then I went to go work out, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
Like, it was, like, people, the one dude was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "No. I just been fucking tasting bar food all day long, and now I'm here doing."
I can't digest any of it.
Yeah, it was rough. So, yeah, I would definitely feel a little hungry than full all the time. Plus, when you're in your clothes, you feel fat when you're full.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're hungry, you feel a little lean.
Yeah, you feel shredded up.
A little shredded up. All right.
All right, buddy. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget, if you want to help us out on the side, you could sign up for Patreon. And we're always looking for sponsors. And we hope to see everyone this Friday at the Squirrel Hill Sports Bar, the theater part, for our Greenfield's Finest Podcast Comedy Show. Everyone, have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.